Hello, and welcome to this week's Book Bites video. This week, I'll be talking about books that deal with themes of friendship. They are similar to our Tween LibCrate book of the month, which is Hello Universe. So in that book, there are a group of unlikely friends, and in these books that I'll talk about today, they also deal with lots of groups of friends. So they are realistic books that are about more than one main character, often a group. So let's get started. The first book that I'll talk to you all about today is Jake and Lily by Jerry Spinelli. This book is written in two perspectives, so you have Jake's perspective and you have Lily's perspective. Jake and Lily are brothers and sisters, and they're writing to tell you about their summer. So you have two different points of view. It has all of their adventures in it, and you get to hear from both sides. The next book is Lions and Liars by Kate Beasley. In this book, you have a group of main characters who are at a weekend camp. They're not quite sure how they ended up at this weekend camp, so you get to hear about their trust-building exercises, their midnight escape attempts, and friendship bonding activities that they have at this camp together. Our next book is The Firefly Code by Megan Fraser Blakemore. This book is not quite realistic fiction because it is set in kind of an alternate universe that would look like ours. Our main characters live in this city that is all protected and perfect until a new girl moves in, and they don't know where she came from or why she is different than them. So you have the group of characters interacting with a new friend for the first time. Next, Paperchains by Elaine Vickers. This is the story about two best friends who are both going through a lot with their families, and so their friendship is a little tested in this book because they have other things going on that they're not quite sure how to tell the other one. So it's a lot about the friendship between these two main characters. Next, we have 3 Times Lucky by Sheila Turnage. In this book, we have a group of friends in the summer who are all working, kind of doing their own thing until something mysterious happens, and then they are working together so they can solve the mystery. So if you like your realistic fiction with a little bit of mystery also thrown in, if you like mysteries and groups of friends with lots of characters in it, then you'll like this one as well. Next, we have The Reckless Club by Beth Verbel. So this book is loosely based on the 1980s movie The Breakfast Club. So in this book, a group of 8th graders are spending their last summer before high school in detention one day, and so this entire book takes place in the course of a day. These are some unlikely friends that get thrown together this day, and you'll see what they get up to when they're in their detention. Our next book, Maggie and Abby's Neverending Pillow Fort by Will Taylor. In this book, 2 friends build a pillow fort and accidentally tap into a network of passages all around the globe, connecting different pillow forts. So you have a little bit of magic in this one. So you have 2 friends, they then can connect to other kids around the world, and you'll see what they get up to. Next, we have Summer Lost by Ali Condi. In this book, some friends have just suffered a tragedy, and so they're trying to come back together in the face of that. You have it take place in the summertime, and so it's a lot about their friendship and how they can pull through it together. Next, we have Emmy in the Key of Code by Amy Lucido. In this book, it has one main character, but it talks a lot about her friendship and fitting in a new class. So in her family, they are all very musically talented, except for Emmy, but she discovers by taking a coding class that could be the thing that she is really good at and meets new friends that way. Next, we have The Season of Styx, Malone by Kikla Magoon. In this book, it takes place also in the summertime with a group of friends, and then a new kid moves to town, and so they have a new friend in their group who they think is really cool, but might be a bit mysterious as well for them to figure out. So this is another book about making new friends. Next, we have Wish Upon a Star by Susan Selfors. In this book, we have a girl, our main character, who desperately wants to be popular and throw a really good slumber party, but she accidentally sends her invitations to the wrong list, and so she gets a lot of people who she's never really interacted with or been friends with before that come to her sleepover. They have a big scavenger hunt where they need to find one ingredient for a combined recipe that means something to them. So through the scavenger hunt and sleepover, it's a book about making new friends and meeting new people. And finally, Save Me a Seat by Sarah Weeks. This book is about two unlikely friends who've never really hung out before, but they are combined forces together during one week to stand up to their bully. So they get to know each other, and it's another book about making an unlikely friend and coming together. I hope you enjoyed hearing about all of these friendship theme books, a lot of similar or repeating themes about making new friends, coming together, meeting new people, and getting to know people who you might not have otherwise, which are all themes in Hello Universe, our Tween LibCrate book of the month as well. So join me next week to hear about the Tween LibCrate book. So Book Bites will skip a week so we can have our Tween LibCrate discussion video, and then I'll be back next Monday, so the last Monday in November, for another Book Bites video. You can, as always, check all of these books out at the library or request them using our curbside pickup service. If you have any questions or any suggestions for future videos, like different genres you would like to read about or a book you like that you would like similar titles for, please email me and I'll respond and put your question in a future video. Thanks for watching. Bye!